In Hegel, the term aufhebung has the apparently contradictory implications of both preserving and changing, and eventually advancement. The German verb aufheben means to cancel, to keep, and to pick up. The tension between these senses suits what Hegel is trying to talk about. In sublation, a term or concept is both preserved and changed through its dialectical interplay with another term or concept. Sublation is the motor by which the O-like dialectic functions. Sublation can be seen at work at the most basic level of Hegel's system of logic. The two concepts, being and nothing, are each both preserved and changed through sublation in the concept becoming. Similarly, in the science of logic, doctrine of being, determinateness or quality, and magnitude or quantity are each both preserved and sublated in the concept measure. Hegel's philosophy of history stresses the importance of negative, the antithesis in history. Negative includes wars, etc., but not only. His conception of historical progress follows a dialectic spiral in which the thesis is opposed by the antithesis, itself sublated by the synthesis. Hegel stated that aufheben is uniquely exempt from the historical process in that it is supposed to be true for all time, and never changes or develops further, as in das absolute Wissen, absolute knowledge. The synthesis both abolishes and preserves the thesis and the antithesis, an apparent contradiction which leads to difficulties in interpreting this concept, and to translate aufheben. In Hegel's logic, self-contradiction is legitimate and necessary. For Hegel, history, like logic, proceeds in every small way through sublation. For example, the Oriental, Greek, and Roman empires, in which the individual is ignored or annihilated, then recognized and finally suppressed by the states, are preserved and destroyed in the First French Empire, which, for Hegel, placed the individual in harmony with the state. At the level of social history, sublation can be seen at work in the master-slave dialectic. For clarification needed. Hegel approaches the history of philosophy in the same way, arguing that important philosophical ideas of the past are not rejected, but rather preserved and changed as philosophy develops. One can always find another thing in reflective philosophy upon which some absolute ground relies. With Fichte's ultimate ground, the I or ego, for example, one can immediately see the reliance upon the non-I, which allows Fichte to distinguish what he means by the I. Reflection is circular, as Fichte unapologetically acknowledged.